where are we now? We've seen the scenes of chaos on the floor, barricades, guns drawn, but we're back to the political work of Congress as we stand. What's the state of play?
Right, yeah. I mean, we're right now at a very pivotal moment, actually, because we're waiting for the joint session of Congress to count the electoral votes from the state of Pennsylvania. This is the state where we expect another objection to be lodged and backed by a senator. So it has to be backed by a member of both the House of Representatives and the Senate in order to go to the debate portion of the proceedings and eventually to a vote on as to whether or not to count those votes. So that's what we're waiting for now. Obviously, the process of counting these votes continues, but there is a long delay, as you know, because essentially protesters stormed the Capitol and took over the Capitol complex, the seat of government, for several hours this afternoon while this count was supposed to be happening. So that's where we are right now. So we're getting close, hopefully, to the end, but still ways to go.
The Representative Mo Brooks just saying that 55 fellow members object to the electoral votes of the state of Nevada. Unfortunately, no United States Senator, he goes on to add, with more applause in the chamber. Over the last few hours, how has the level of support shifted, perhaps, around opposing the certification of the U.S. vote, and also this disparity between Republicans and Democrats, Congress and the House?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, as you pointed out there, Mr. Brooks, who was one of the first members of Congress to say that he would object, has objected or tried to object to Nevada, or did object to Nevada, but he wasn't backed by a senator. And the reason for that was, or may have been, that several senators who were backing some of these objections have since rescinded their objections. They've said that they're not going. We saw this actually happen with Michigan a few minutes ago as well. They basically just feel that after the events of today, it's best to just move through this as quickly and as expeditiously as possible, to try to project some strength and order, in order to kind of counter those images that we saw earlier today. So we're expecting an objection on Pennsylvania that will be backed by Senator Josh Hawley of Missouri, but we haven't quite gotten there yet, so we're just kind of waiting for that to happen now.